Hey, listen, I am not. Some of us aren't voice actors, Comona.
No, I'm sorry. It sounded specifically like not Brock Lesnar. Who am I thinking? It sounded like a WWE promo.
It's probably a mixture of like a bad Hulk Hogan, a bad Vegeta,
something like that. Yeah, good combination, and a good combination.
Listen
of
here,
characters. If you want to show up on Namek and prove that you're the baddest Saiyan to ever live, you're gonna come out here. You're gonna take down that Captain Ginyu. No,
all right, anyway, we're going to get into this, though. We're starting off here at the Godai Delta.
The classic starter stage, many people will end up here. Garaton on the Ranno, Bees on the Absa. Bees, who I have had a few matches with online, so I am familiar with the Absa. This is also the matchup we play. This is definitely one of those matchups where it's even, but neither player is having fun.
Yeah.
Because trying to hunt down an Absa that wants to make some distance from you as a Ranno, very difficult. He's not a slow character, but his air drift is really bad. And you know what? Absa has a lot of air drift.
Yeah, I mean, he does get those benefits, though, like when he's throwing out aerials, you know, the fast fall, or the, what's the, I completely forgot what the technique is.
Hit falling?
Yeah, hit falling. Like, his hit falling does work really well, and he is able to, like, you know, it's not like he sends his opponents too far. He's able to kind of work off of that. But yeah, I do remember that you play Ranno because you love that soft, like, reverse back air or whatever.
Oh, I love that. It's not usually super applicable against
Well, it's
Absa.
not melee sheet, you know.
Well, yeah, well, the big thing is that just in this matchup in particular, you're going to look for a lot more of that, right? You're going to look for strong aerial hits. You're probably not going to get very long combos against Absa. If you can keep her feet on the ground, that's great, but you're likely not going to, and that's why you have to look for starters like hit fall nair, up air, or something like that. And meanwhile, on Absa's end, it's just try and Toro the Ranno until you get him far enough away and like sort of out of position that you can just start throwing out strong moves like the Thunder Line, which got extended on the bubble. Yeah, and I think that's what threw off the timing for Garaton.
That was also just really well placed too, because while Ranno was just kind of doing whatever off the side, they were able to place their cloud off to that angle. So like once they kind of figured out what they were going to do, how they're going to get off, you just activate that lightning, and all of a sudden you got a great, ridiculous hitbox. But like was able to kind of clean that up. So that was very, very well done. But as they continue to push forward here into this game, I mean, right now it does look like Bees, is technically behind, but they're controlling the pace here. I feel like very, very well.
Yeah, which is absolutely what you want to be doing as Absa. Again,
absolutely.
Dan did this to me, and I'm not going to blame you. It's not your fault, Skiff.
It is Dan's fault somehow.
It's not your fault.
Dan's watching right now and is giddy someone made his dad joke.
He's just cracking a small smile, going like, I was hoping it would happen someday.
Did you see that, honey? Did you see that?
It's funny because her name is pronounced Absa anyways. But so he got about a full stock lead for Garaton here, and this is where it gets really tough for Absa, is that when you don't have the lead in this matchup, it gets significantly harder. I remember I had this conversation back in Smash Ultimate with Neighbor before, but like when you are a character that has good ground speed, having the lead is just like a nice bonus, right? It'll help you play a little bit better. But when you have poor ground speed like Absa and you're playing from behind, it's like you're playing from double behind, because trying to make up that space against your opponent who is now able to fully outrange you is really, really tough.
Yeah. Whoa, that was a very brave option, but also just great stuff from Bees, recognizing that the cloud was still there and able to get a hitbox on that. That was a brave play.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know that the Ranno is going to go deep, especially when you're, right up against the wall. Absa's pretty far out there, and you can just get that free damage, but not this time. Thunderline definitely came through. My goodness.
That could have been something so sick, but I don't blame Bees for not trying to like push it into a stock and instead just trying to get back to the stage. I mean, you were in a really bad position anyway, 152%. We're going to see Garaton take out that first gain into their favor. So honestly, just very well done.
Yeah, I think that Garaton just played that matchup super, super well. Did not have a lot of committal movement, which I think is really, really important. It's very easy to kind of overextend. Did Garaton win that without his control set?
Hey, I won, but I could have won harder.
That is actually kind of crazy. Also, another Ranno that uses left trigger
to grab. The face that Bees has right now, that's my face.
Yes.
Like, oh, you were on the wrong controls.
I think he literally he was like, wrong controls?
Wrong controls and I got two stock?
Yeah. And again, I know that Bees is actually like pretty good at this game, but Garaton definitely showing off, like, again, really solid matchup knowledge, not overcommitting with Ranno, had the combos down as well.
Yeah.
And I think the big thing is that this is not a matchup where you need to have like a lot of crazy kill confirms. Absa gets blast zoned very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And so being able to just hunt for stray hits and then play that distance game as Ranno is really helpful.
Oh, wow, okay. I just realized what stage we're on. Like, we actually choose to go to this stage when you're not, like, cracked?
When you're not scared, Skiff.
Yeah, that,
when you're not scared.
You know what? I can agree with that. But, you know, actually, if for it being an Absa counter pick, this is actually great. I mean, it just kind of it makes me worried that, like, you left the stage open, like, yeah, no one's going to go here. You're fighting the Absa player that doesn't mind going here.
Well, in particular, I'm a little surprised to see a Ranno player leave it open for two reasons. One of which is that, I mean, in this matchup in particular, you know, Absa is going to be a lot more reliable at getting KOs off the top. Don't know if Bees is going to be living here, will not be. So Downstrong finding a lot of connection. And so now, you know, we'll get to see. I was going to address a problem that Ranno has on the stage, but it's kind of irrelevant once the Ranno gets to play with the lead, which is that these side platforms are a gigantic pain for him to contest if his opponent wants to camp them.
Oh, yeah.
But now that you have the lead, you actually get to camp those platforms, and if Ranno has the lead, they do actually become quite a benefit, even against a character like Absa who loves to go in the air. And man, Garfungus is cooking.
Garfungus absolutely cooking, man. Really on top of his stuff. That's what happens when you're playing on the right controls.
Proper controls set, and we are just moving.
Yep. All right, gonna recover there. Ah, okay.
Good mix-up.
Yeah. Very good mix-up. Going for that legend set. I mean, that could have been a really devastating position, but honestly, just great recognition from B saying, "Oh, I gotta drift to this ledge." He's trying to get me up top there.
My goodness, big scoops with that up strong, and I would love to see Bees just like really slow the game down and try to force Garfungus to make a pretty risky approach, because so far Bees has just kind of been sitting at like a close to medium range, and it's exactly the kind of range that Ranno really loves to play at.
Oh, geez, yeah, this is kind of a wash right now. I mean, Bees isn't even playing bad. I just think Garfungus just like really on fire right now.
Really moving.
Yep.
Definitely a distance Absa can make back, and Garfungus did not go down to grab the ledge. You have to be a little bit more precise. You can't just wave dash the ledge in this game. You have to be, you know, pretty certain with that. But again, we just see that, you know, being able to throw out a stray aerial and get that KO on Absa is something that Ranno absolutely has in this matchup once you build up that percent.
All right, there we go. Yep, throwing out that lightning once again. But man, Garfungus has not really been hit by that since like the first game, I feel like. There was one, actually, I think one hit in the second. No, this is the second. There's one hit in the first game. Yeah, that's actually, pretty much it.
Pretty much it,
Dude, I'm looping. I'm looping like myself right now. It feels bad.
Woo, just like we are looping these stocks quickly, Skiff. Garfungus is really up the pace. It's no longer, I'm just going to wait for my openings and slowly build up that damage. It's demolition time.
Yep.
Oh, caught the DI out as well. Probably was expecting a throw off of that. Instead, just getting the palm to the face. So Garfungus 18 going to go ahead and grab that one with a 2-0 victory, and rather clean by the end.
Dude, I really got to give it up to Dan and the Rivals team. I love these low poly skins, man.
They're really good.
It just takes me right back to like PS1, Nintendo 64. Like, they need to put like Spyro in this game. Spyro would cook, and then you can literally just take his old model.
Just put it right in.
Just put it right in.
Just ported.
You can do that with him. You can do that with Crash Bandicoot. Oh, give me Crash, man. Whoa. Dan, give me Crash, and my life is yours. That's all I'm going to say.
Want to see a Bandicoot eye. Right on, brother. Cody. Right. So, yeah, I see a lot of these players online, and it's always fun to get to see them play in an in-person environment, because it's a little bit different, right? You feel like, also just the vibes are so much better when you play in person. Like,
oh yeah.
If you're a person at home who mostly plays online, I implore you to go to some in-person event and feel the magic.
Wait, who chose
it is
this?
so much better.
Who chose this stage? This is like the other stage.
No,
that,
Skiff,
like,
relax. It's regular.
Oh wait, this is different. Oh, did they change this up?
This is post-update, yeah. So this has walls all the way down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I just haven't paid attention.
I think the trauma just kicked in. You're just like, ah!
No, who did this? But
where did my walls go?
But no, this is going to be interesting, though, because we're getting Orcane, which is honestly one of the most unique characters I've seen in a minute. And we don't have the same patch. It's not the new patch, so it's still the old side B.
We don't have the bouncing whale. Yeah, we still have the pulse dash, but not going to see a lot of that from CCuppy right now. The crowd, somebody out there is loving some CCuppy action right now. You didn't like CCuppy action? You can't see us, but Skiff immediately started shaking his head.
It just sounded.
I don't know about
the crowd loves CCuppy action, you know.
Who doesn't love some CCuppy action, Skiff?
Anyway, we're gonna get back into this. Dude, this combo breaker has put me in some weird spots lately.
Well, hey, I'm loving some Doop action too.
Yeah, dude, I'm all about the Doop. Doop, baby, Doop.
We're doing Space Jam now?
Yeah, hell yeah. I love Space Jam.
To every millennial does.
Oh, God. It's so good.
Look, they'll talk about Space Jam and a Goofy movie and nothing else.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Don't forget We're Back or Land Before Time.
That's true.
But as we can see right now, relatively even game. Great tether. Going for the grab here instead.
Yeah, millennial nostalgia aside, these two playing super well. I love that you mentioned that, like, these are just two really, unique characters to rivals. I can't really, like, think of an archetype that I would compare them to in another platform fighter. And that's why it's so fun to watch them interact, too. You know that this is just, like, its own thing entirely. DI out! I wonder if maybe CCuppy was expecting a reset with the down B in the air to get the tether on again. Regardless, couple of DI out on F-Strongs, leaving us dead even still.
All right. Well, yeah, we got a dead even game here. One stock apiece, 0%. There we go. Finally got a hit to get started here. 10%. Going to be trading back and forth with some hits. Ooh, great parry. Yep. Not a big follow-up, but still, just kind of like, that's also just a little bit of mental damage. Like, hey, I got these unlocked. Like, you better be careful. Ooh.
Oh, my God. I almost never see anything trade with that special tech option from Maypul off the ground. It's a really big hitbox.
Oh man, the pressure. And this is one of the reasons why I hate Orcane like many people do. Like I love the character, right? I hate fighting this character. And those bubbles are just such a problem. But silly me, I play like only the big body characters in this game. So
you're gonna get washed.
It is my fault. Yeah. It is my fault when it comes down to it. You can't blame your character if you chose them at the character select screen, you know?
Well, you can see it's effective whether you're a big body or the smallest body. Maypul's the hardest to lock down character in the game, and yet CCuppy's edge trapping really, really consistently
very
great.
Phenomenal.
So, I don't know. I'm interested to see why Fire Capital the pick here, because I generally think of this as a really, really good Orcane stage, especially with this patch with the pulse dash as the side special, where Orcane's recovery can kind of just go forever, and also the forward air all the way across the stage, which we've seen CCuppy do a million times off ledge. It's his favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
And yet, you're gonna go all the way to center stage from that because Fire Capital is just so large. Here we go again. Oh. That's what you gotta start doing. So I did want to bring this up before the set started, that like my experience playing against CCuppy is that it is going to be bubbles at ledge, and then coming off the ledge it will be that forward air.
Yep.
And you've got to have those parries on lock.
Yeah, it is a bit of a tough time, but like, I mean, it is one of those characters that you have to learn how to fight, because as soon as you fight a good one and you have no experience, like you're such in a loss right now.
Yeah.
Doop is doing a phenomenal job here, but I mean, it is super even, only 15%. That can easily be made up in a couple of hits here. Never mind, it's one stock down. Doop can certainly answer back, but Maypul, like you mentioned earlier as well, is a hard character to lock down, but having these bubbles being able to place like wherever you want them is like such a great tool to be able to try and get some hits or get something started on a character so elusive.
Which I would like to see CCuppy use it more as an on-stage stage control tool, because I feel like most of the time I do see CCuppy just try to use it as a way to make those powerful, strong attacks even stronger. We might even see it again right here, because we see it a lot as a ledge trapping tool, not as much on stage. And Doop still trying to bite into the stock, 147, and just not finding that proper connection to finish it. And this is why I was concerned about the stage.
Yeah, I don't think that that Orcane is really that heavy. I think it's just you're not finding the hit that you really need to get things going here. And that can be an issue for how Maypul operates. Like, Maypul doesn't have like the strongest moves in the game. And like one of the ways I do see Maypul make a lot of like money back or getting out these stocks is by like do that double forward air off stage and kind of take them down to the bottom blast zone. But man, CCuppy is running it right now.
Yeah, this is, I don't want to just say that this is a stage diff because CCuppy is still playing really well. Doop hasn't found an answer to a lot of the really powerful stuff. That should have been a stock too. So dropping that, you know, it's not just a stage diff, right? We just haven't seen Doop get those confirms either, and now we're really just fishing for him.
Okay, there we go, drops the bubbles. Down tilt 1, down tilt 2, tries to go for a grab, gonna miss it. Those bubbles are gonna clean things up. Oh, never mind, you're gonna get caught up.
This is exactly what I wanted to see from CCuppy, though. Just use those bubbles to lock down the Maypul. Gonna get that Dacus, but not gonna find that connection into the blast zone just yet. Up tilt is eventually what takes the combo, and Orcane being a fast faller, that's going to be a really long, you know, distance that you have to go for that to KO, right? Especially on Fire Capital. So, you know, this is looking pretty hopeless for Doop. Anything is possible, but like, even that comeback stuff you were mentioning, like the double bears off stage, that doesn't even work against Orcane if he's got a bubble. All
right, there we go. Got the pummel call out. The back air, that will be enough. That is going to clean up the set. Unfortunately for Doop, just not able to get enough leaves into the Storm Drain to clog it up. And you guys got Orcane.
Yeah.
Just blowing things away, man.
Showing it off. I mean, on
look, Mom!
Look, victory, me!
Look, Mom!
I did it!
Just go back to the stream and clip it. Like, you'll be fine.
You can get a screenshot with Diazzo later. Like,
oh man.
Well, hey, it's good to still see some Orcane, and especially have like, you know, one last ride on this last patch where like, you know, Orcane got nerfed pretty hard.
Yeah, especially at the very beginning too. Oh man,
now.
I feel like Orcane just never fully recovered, which is a good thing because Orcane on release was a monster.
So I will disagree with that because.
Oh wait, am I remembering it wrong?
What I was going to get is this is going to be a matter of basically how quickly can Foolery blow up the stocks, because if you're not making them go by quick, Ranno can absolutely dominate this matchup. But first, gonna have to see some answers to those aerials, and it's gonna be the tongue sling. Grab that elephant, get some damage.
Yeah. And this is also a great skin on Loxodont. I love these like old pixelated looking skins. The ones that aren't the low poly ones. They just look good.
Yeah, the retro ones.
Yeah, the retro ones are awesome. But
hey, tactical camouflage on this stage too, bro. Like he is actually blending in. Like this is Animal Kingdom shit right now.
Okay, well there we go. Right now, I mean, kind of even. I mean, Ranno does have a little bit of a lead here, but it doesn't take Loxodont much to like start evening things up. This guy hits hard.
Yeah, definitely got to watch out for the big openers, right? Like, if I'm Ranno right now, the #1 thing I don't want is to get grabbed. You eat a stray aerial, that's all right. It's not going to be the end of the world. You know, starting to build up that damage because of the ledge trapping here right now, which is really, really good from Foolery. My goodness, I was so scared of that F-Strong.
Yeah, and if you saw that neutral special, tried to attempt to get that stock out of the way. Wasn't able to do it. That is going to clean up that first stock there. Well done. Well scouted by Fourside. Going to be able to get that out. Now, 92% isn't crazy. Oh, dude, that's like one of the things I love from Ranno players is when they start like zipping around the stage like that. And it's like, hey, you remember all that like horizontal movement I don't have? Well, here it is.
It only comes out in bursts. He's a sprinter and not a marathon runner.
Yeah.
But boy, is it quick.
Oh, dude, it's so fast. And then he gets back on the stage and he goes, well, this sucks. All right, good parry. Okay, we didn't get the punish out of that with the dash attack.
Yeah, the special get up right there, not going to be super helpful for you in that situation just because the Ranno is invincible after that parry. We'll see if things can turn around right here. Tom definitely taking a heck of a lot of damage. Like you said, it can turn around real quick. That was a big opportunity, but didn't pull in off of the jab into the F-tilt. So now going to have to go for that deep recovery, make it back, but still in control. Fourside just connecting that down air and hitting the stretch it out. Okay.
And there we go. We got some of that like V movement coming through. Man, that was actually really sick off the ledge there. Yeah, Fourside is actually kind of killing it right now, man. They are playing phenomenal here. We're trying to see if Foolery can try to get a little bit of something going, but it's not looking too good.
I like that Fourside went for the Needle Storm to cover at the ledge, too.
Yep.
Loxodont is absolutely one of the characters that can just contest you for that outright. Not a lot of characters actually can.
Yeah.
But I love testing the knowledge and saying, is this the kind of thing I can get away with in the matchup?
Oh, yeah. Especially when you have a lead like this. This is like a perfect time to start testing things.
Gather data.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what are you doing? What's your plan? So when we go into this next game, I've got a lot of tricks for you.
Ooh, back air? Yes. It's not going to be enough, though. Jules Field Blast Zones are just indeed large enough. And that platform came up at the perfect time for Fourside. Let's just do it again.
Yep, there you go. I like that, calling out. That should, no, it's not going to be it. He's going to be able to get back onto the stage.
That's a really good recovery mix-up with the B reverse needle to just let Ranno hover in the air for a little while longer.
There we go.
Greedy with the down air. I thought we would see a Waveland for a tech chase. Instead, it's brought to last stock, and this is full Magma Loxodont.
It's just a matter of trying to see if you can, get him enough damage. Oh, never mind.
I need somebody to tell Fourside. I need somebody to tell Fourside that you should have up taunt available so you can get on the unicycle.
Yeah,
If only somebody could tell Fourside to up taunt instead.
I forgot that they added that.
Stone face Fourside can't hear me.
Yeah.
Headphones on and
Headphones on,
no chance.
in my lane, flourishing, moisturized, unbothered.
Not dropping combos.
Not dropping combos.
Schmoving.
Stretching
Moisturize in my lane, schmoving.
and stretching it out first.
Stretching it out first.
All right, well, here we go. Dude, I love this version. Like, you go from one extreme, which is a beautiful forest surrounded with trees, wildlife. You get right into the construction zone.
It's like going from Seattle to Portland.
And you see, that's a mole back there. He's probably just in a Tonka truck.
Dude, I never even noticed him back there. He's just like, he's gotta move this around
We gotta move it around. We gotta move some dirt.
Hey, I want you to check it out. I got an excavator. I can make it go up and down. You see how it goes side to side? I'll pick you up.
Yeah, we're doing overtime today. For sure.
I've never noticed him in the background. He's having the time of his life.
He
bro.
is, dude. Look. I'm making these perfect U's. You've never seen it like this.
They don't even pay me to pick up any of the dirt. They just say, Paul, you go on out there, you operate that excavator however you like.
It's like, it's the one broken excavator, like, because it's stuck. And then, like, they're actually doing the rest of the work. They just want to keep him busy.
They just got to get Paul out of the way.
We're just going to keep, play with your sand pit. You'll be fine. But as we get back into this game here, right now, Foolery still in a little bit of trouble here. Fourside just really controlling the pace. Oh, that was so clean. Just was not able to get that up strong.
Okay, good drift away. Great aggressive follow right there from Fourside. Knowing that, like, the reversal that you might take there, not as bad as you might expect. This is a risky recovery, but we did not see the contest from top Foolery. And I think that Fourside was comfortable doing that because we haven't seen a lot of low edge guards from top Foolery yet. That'll certainly do it.
Remember when Ranno forward air was better? It's still really good.
I like how it's had two different incarnations of, like, the sweet spot being easier to access beforehand.
Yeah.
But every time that they make the sweet spot harder to hit, the move gets better.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Well,
I'm like, oh, now I can get these insane combos off of this move.
Yeah, now I just know that there's a stricter timing on the sweet spot so I can get my stocks when I want.
Yeah. Like stricter spacing, that's fine, man. It's like you gotta shrink that hitbox or something.
No, that move,
but don't do that.
That move used to be, like, really messed up. Still very good, though.
You see that right there? You saw that sour forward air. Like, that actually had the potential to lead into a real serious combo and real serious danger right now for top Foolery. Fantastic tech off the down air. We're seeing Fourside play around, doing his own top Foolery a little bit too much.
Okay. There we go. Nice. All right, we're getting a little bit of something going here from top Foolery. Back air. Not going to be enough to take out that stock. Throws up the rock. Trying to get a little bit of magma on. We're burning. We're burning up. We're burning up into the left blast zone.
Not enough. Great recovery again by top Foolery. So it's not top Foolery. This is tenacity now.
Yep. Well. Oh, that was cute.
Oh, great recovery to grab the ledge right there. Not going for the up special because that would have given Fourside the opportunity to tech. This is absolutely over.
I mean, Fourside deserved to lose that stock too, because, like, it was a cute little slide off there with the needle charge, and then it's just like, oh, well, I can't recover now. It's like, good, you deserve that.
trying to do that. He saw one too many Ryuk Red combo videos. He was like, I got to put up one of those. But yeah, really good stuff to Fourside. I love getting to watch Ranno do its thing. I love getting to see the tech showcased off as well, right?
Yep.
That's one of the things that I think sometimes you miss. When you're not at a tournament, that people, I think, like, when they play on stream, they really want to show off. They want people to think, like, not only am I good, I'm nice.
I mean, that's what pools kind of is for.
Yeah, you get to go out and do your thing.
I mean, some players, when we get the players who aren't as, known or recognized, like, they're trying, they want to win. good.
Exactly what flavor they're going to bring to the table, because I have seen many flavors of Clairen from Landon.
Yeah, Clairen is a very interesting character, a very polarizing character for a lot of the community as well. I feel like if there's one character I've seen consistent complaints about, I feel like it's always Clairen. And you know, I kind of understand. I do love playing this character when I do mess around. But like, you know, the stun mechanic can be frustrating to deal with. It does allow her to set up. I mean, the spacing does have to be, you know, pretty good. You know, make sure you're landing those hits like that we just saw right there. But she is a fantastic character for, by all means, as you can see right now. Look at this combo game.
Yeah.
Press a button.
Landon is going to show off that combo game for sure. You said press a button. You can't. You don't get the opportunity. When somebody like Landon is on the sticks, I mean, you're talking about the likes of, you know, the Wrong Gun Shoes, the Capples out there, right? Like, these people that really show off that combo game, and Landon can do it with or without Tipper. It can just go forever.
Okay. Oh.
This is going to be the big thing. We need to see if Formula, you know, I mean, I'm always excited to see how somebody plays in the neutral, but especially to match up against Landon, Formula is going to have to be able to fire back with combos just as long and intricate. Just might see it here instead. No Fun Zone gets activated. I believe that's Landon's No Fun Zone. Regardless, Formula off the side once again. Going to be on to last stock with relative expediency. You'll see if Landon is able to bring that third stock down just as quickly as well. We just might be there.
So fast. Oh my God. I think that is the stock for sure. Man, that is a quick 3 stock here. And Landon definitely showcasing some Minnesota pride right now, too. Have you ever seen that image where it says Big Burger, Little Burger, Big Soda, and then it shows a picture of Oregon?
Yes, I have.
I love that image so much. Oh, I think about it all the time because he has the mini soda.
Yeah. Mini soda.
Mini soda, and I'm just like, oh.
Soda!
Soda! All right, well, here we are. We're going to be going into some tri-plat action here. You're going to see if Formula can try to get 61% this time.
Yeah, definitely going to be the objective here to do a little bit. Dude, Formula had I had like a face after that game one where like Landon looked over, they nodded their heads. Formula, he had that face of just like, I didn't know this guy was going to be like that. Like, he had that face of just like, oh, it's for real now.
Yeah. I mean, hey, sometimes you just learn, you know, it is what it is. All right, there we go. Grab, up throw.
That's 2 counters in a row from each player. Quick hit fall on the fair right there from Landon. Gonna immediately activate that No Fun Zone. Went down there just for fun. This is looking like second verse, same as the first, Skiff.
Yeah, it's looking a little wild right now, too. And that's the thing is, like, in this matchup in particular, you're only ever going to see that on the recovery from another Clairen. Because generally what that's meant to be is, like, anti-projectile force field. Like, that's pretty much what that is the main tool. But it also can stage spike like that. Or not stage spike, but, you know,
it's semi-spike, right?
Yeah.
It sends you at the angle from which you came with your hitbox, right? So definitely tough to deal with right there, especially as Clairen, where you have to use a big hitbox to recover. I definitely want to see Formula get like one big combo on the board, right? Something to take home with you to feel good about, or at least, you know, to carry you on in the bracket. Because again, Landon, definitely a beast, but this is even beyond just a beastly performance. This is the full cake assault. Taking even less damage in that game number 2. Landon, got it all.
Wait,
got it all together. The sword is detached.
I think she has an arm attached to the sword. Can you detach one of Clairen's arms on this?
I think so.
It looked like there was an arm. Like, my arm!
I think Landon's just showing off how the hitboxes feel as the opponent. Just like, this is my arm all the way over there now.
Oh, that is a very good point here. But you know what? Oh, man, this has been a fantastic block because we are like, if you are watching this and you're not really sure what Rivals is all about, you are certainly getting an absolute platter of just like what the characters can offer here. Because granted, we just saw the Clairen Ditto here. Him scream because he doesn't have any voice lines.
He doesn't have any voice lines. He just goes, "Arr!"
And it used to be a lot. I think they've changed it so it's not as often, but it used to be a lot.
my fun relation with Galvan is that he came out right when there was a period where my job was closed for renovations for about a month. But our CEO is still paying us to like come in and work in case we could help with like, you know, just like having an extra pair of hands. Most of the time we were not needed. So I think for about 2 weeks, I just sat in the office playing Galvan because he had just come out.
Yeah.
I just associate him with my job now. I'm just like, oh, this is Galvan from work.
You know, Galvan from work.
Yeah, my buddy Galvan.
Everyone at your job's like, what is she talking about?
The big dinosaur.
The big dinosaur. You know the big metal dinosaur?
That's unironically had been big metal dinosaurs at my job though, so it's actually pretty on brand. But I did not have any big bird creatures, and man, Envelop definitely showing off that this is the one to fear right now. This is looking devilishly strong.
Was that an up tilt to close out that stock?
Yes, it was.
That was a crazy angle. That was like from the other side of the stage.
That's how it goes, man. It's a brutally strong move. It's kind of on par with a lot of Galvan's moves, which is disgusting because he's a huge dinosaur and Galvan is a bird with little bird legs, and yet he's cheating for sure, right?
And for anybody at home who's not really sure like what's happening with Galvan, why he keeps changing colors, when he lands like a normal hit, he basically galvanizes, right? Galvan, he's a metal dinosaur. And it allows him to do a few things, like it makes some of his moves a little bit stronger. He's able to leave these spikes, like you just saw a little while ago, kind of sitting on the stage.
Big
and it's like a
style.
Yeah. So he does a lot of like really silly things. But he's a very unique character in the sense that he's a Rube Goldberg machine.
Yes, you will be able to see Galvan potentially get a lot of crazy stuff set up. Unfortunately, not against Wrastor. This is a very difficult character to get a lot of the silly traps that'll make you want to play this character, set up. It's just not going to happen against a very mobile character like Wrastor is, especially in the air. Getting that combo into the sweet spot up special to take that one. Garfungus looking mad comfy in that matchup.
Yeah, definitely looking really good. And that's just kind of, again, it's one of those scenarios where in any platform fighter, if you're playing a big body character, you're going to struggle against characters that just, they look at you and they just go like, oh, combos.
Yeah. Well, there are two huge problems against Wrastor, and that's the one that you feel very viscerally.
Yeah.
Right, is that you're just going to take a combo that's 70% and it carries you off stage. Now that normally is not that much of a problem for Galvan. That's every matchup. You get 70% done to you and carried off stage. And Galvan has one of, if not the best recoveries in the entire game. He's very difficult to contest by everybody. Super really reliable at getting back to the ledge.
I love this skin so much.
With the exception of Wrastor, who can edge guard him very effectively. And that is why you're seeing Garfungus have so much trouble right now. And Envelop being taken over to, this is Crystal Oasis, also the same as Rockwall with the stage skin.
Oh, yeah, so this is another thing for people to kind of keep in mind. When we just saw him like get this skeleton, you see that platform we made down there? When he has that, he presses up special, he's going to make a little platform underneath him. Then he gets to drive it like a car if he wants.
He does. Yeah, again, unfortunately, not a matchup where you'll get to see him do it a lot, because I want to see Galvan drive the UFO. Great
what a tech. Yeah, beautiful tech.
Had to DI into the stage, too, to be able to get that tech. Gonna go at it again, but this is exactly what I'm talking about, is that normally characters can't just edgeguard Galvan that free. Wrastor is just particularly predisposed to edgeguarding Galvan specifically.
Yep. Okay. We're going to see if something can get a little bit going here. I mean, we got like a couple solid plays, but we really have not been able to get a lot of damage built up. Should be able to recover. Never mind. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, didn't have double jump, unfortunately. Yeah, this is a matchup clinic that Envelop is showing off. We'll even be able to live that fair right there in the corner. You're seeing that, like, Garfungus hasn't even really been able to take advantage of the galvanization that you were talking about, right? Where, like, on this skin, he turns into the skeleton.
It looks so cool.
Big inflatable skeleton.
Oh, it looks so cool. This is such a great skin.
Oh my god.
Yep. Oh, the double forward tilt.
The reverse
up tilt.
You can customize it, baby. Oh my goodness, Envelop putting on an absolute show at the end of that set. 2-0 victory, and didn't look like he broke a sweat.
Yeah, got that double forward tilt, and then the turnaround up tilt was nasty. Ugh. Turnaround reverse up tilt.
Weak back airs thrown in for the mix too, just for the extra sauce, man.
Damn.
Like I said, Wrastor, not a particularly common character to see, but the people who commit to this character do some wild stuff.
And this thing is just like the character has so much good stuff happening, which is why like I'm not sure why we don't see more people playing Wrastor. I mean, to be fair, I guess if you're looking at the characters and like how it is to play them, Wrastor is probably the least fun, but that's not nearly a detriment to RoA2. And that's the thing is Forsburn's another character I feel like that people have a lot of their own style and like how they like to play Forsburn. He kind of opens up a lot of different ways, especially with like the clone play and like how like you want to, you know, get that going. You know, when you absorb your smoke, like what are you trying to power up? So it's going to be interesting to see how Scoops brings in their like play style to this character.
If I'm familiar with Scoops, if this is the one that I've seen around before, definitely going to be just playing around a lot, trying to put a lot of smoke on the field and then make it your problem. Clairen, definitely a character that can deal with that pretty easily, having some pretty huge hitboxes and a lot of movement. So all you have to do is throw in a hitbox somewhere in that smoke, and then it will go away. So yeah, you know, Sturm being a little bit patient right there on that edge guard and working out pretty well to try to trap that Forsburn, but Scoops right back on stage. I don't remember how Scoops likes to use the clone, which I'm very interested about. Like you mentioned, if you have full smoke stacks, then you can throw out the clone, and then it sort of acts as another fully actionable Forsburn.
Yeah, you get a little ice climbers action going on.
Yeah, you can be Forsburn climbers, or you can just be throwing it out without the smoke and kind of use it almost like a snake grenade.
Yeah. Oh!
We'll see. It is going to go ahead and get that KO off the top, so Scoops on the board first. Despite Sturm getting out to the lead initially, definitely just saw some huge damage put on. Ooh. Scoops, though, no opportunity to tech. You just cannot DI that angle on that down air, and boy, yeah, you are taking an express ticket down to terra firma off of this huge airship.
Yeah. I mean, we got Sturm going to be able to answer back here, trying to take the lead. Does get the lead here, at least by 1%. Beautiful stuff so far. I don't know if that's exactly what he was looking for. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't because he just didn't get anything, but...
You'd rather have more than less is usually what I would...
Yeah, but sometimes more is a problem in this game. Like, if you're doing too much, like, you're going to get punished for it.
Well, and especially, like, you know, you want your opponent to be in a range where you can combo them. It's, you know, interesting compared to, you know, traditional fighters where you're like, if I'm doing damage, that's a good thing. But not necessarily in a platform fighter. You saw that even just a little bit less percent on Sturm there, Scoops could have had an absolutely nasty conversion, but instead has to deal with the fact that that's not going to happen there. Sturm did not fastball after that first hit of the forward air, so missed out on the opportunity for it to blast zone. Picked up the stock anyways, but slight optimizations like that could prove to be costly going forward.
Yeah, it could be a bit of a problem, like you mentioned, but I mean, you still end up getting the stock anyway, so it's not like a huge problem, but it's definitely like one of those scenarios where, hey, maybe neutral B was the play here. Oh, jeez, I hate this character so much. I hate his strongs.
The name Scoops is rather appropriate for those strong attacks.
Dude, I hate the strong hits that Forsburn has. I'm so sick of Cape. If I have to see Cape ever again.
Yeah, the Cape is great because it does act like a Rekka, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're able to pull your opponent in and then either go into the strong version or you can go into a tilt afterwards or an aerial. Like, either way,
and it's such a potent tool. It's such a strong tool to set up a whole lot of things.
Yeah,
it is difficult to punish. It's a strong move. It's a great move, which is why, like, I get in those scenarios where I'm like, man, I hate this move. And I'm like, I would be mad if they weren't using it.
Yeah. Okay, we've got the full smokestacks, which means that combust is available. That means, I mean, honestly, at 97%, Sturm can't, I was literally about to say, can't afford to get down tilted or down thrown.
Yep.
But before I could even get the sentence out, the down tilt came out and the game was already over. You should have listened to me, Sturm.
Yeah, Sturm. You've been deceived.
You have been deceived.
I need a Forsburn with, like, he's got like the braces, but like the braces with the big helmet. You know what I'm talking about? And then
the
like
headgear.
Yeah, the headgear, and he's like, "You've been deceived."
You have been deceived.
I need that. I need that now.
Forget Fangirl Fleet. We need Fangirl Forsburn. It's a good future where he was allowed to be himself. Didn't have to get raised in the wilderness.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, because the lore is that like he got banished from his kingdom because he's accused of like murdering the king or something, right?
Framed, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like he got raised by the Smoke Clan.
Yeah.
That's why he's doing all of this.
All right. Ooh,
okay.
Nice, great stuff, Sturm. Can you close it out?
Bad stuff, Sturm.
Bad stuff.
Bad stuff, unfortunately. Sturm showing off why he's a commentator.
No, he's not doing bad. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm joking. It is a dead even game.
But if he was getting rocked, I'd be right with you. But like, he's not doing bad. He's not doing bad. There's that back here once again. That damn back here. Every time I see that back here, that damn smile.
Yeah, I was about to say her damn smile.
That damn smile.
Ooh, huge opportunity for Sturm. Great DI on that up air by Scoops, expecting it. A lot of people are holding out right there to try to avoid a big combo. But if you hold out on that sour spawn up air from Clairen, it'll actually just set you up for another up air afterwards. So really good on Scoops to know where that combo route was going and then eventually turn things around, grab the KO with that combust once again.
Yep. All right, wasn't able to get the pick up there. I do like that dash through, tried to get the turnaround grab. That was a little cute. We didn't get anything out of it. Oh, guessed right this time. We'll get that second recovery thanks to the smoke. Does not matter, though.
Tried to drift a little bit too much. Yeah, a little bit too much dip on your chip. Didn't have the clone available right there. You know that if you get that teleport into the smoke, you are actionable. You see it right there. Scoops start to play around with it. But yeah, one of the reasons that I think that Sturm, and I think he's been just game planning really well, is that Scoops hasn't been able to be super active with that like deception, play around that smoke, because Sturm has been very proactive about eliminating it from the stage.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Putting down some decent pressure. Yep. There we go. The forward tilt. Okay. Spot dodge. Oh, man. We are kind of whipping all over the place right now.
Snap back on the controller there from Sturm, trying to get that F strong, but turn the wrong way around. And once again, missing out a huge opportunity to take a very solid lead. Okay.
Oh, that platform. I think he was looking for the downer to set it at like a really crazy angle, but that platform ended up getting in the way.
Could have even had an opportunity for a down strong. Once again, platform being awkward, the 6/7 on the right side, and then Sturm is able to make it back, eats the down strong, really solid DI into the corner, but it just wasn't enough to keep that Clairen alive.
You know what, we need a stage like that where it's like Dan in the background, and then these are his hands, and he's doing the 6/7.
That's our stage skin of the future, isn't it?
That or just like do like Orcane, like make it Orcane.
It's like a carnival ride.
Yeah.
Doing the
That'd be pretty good.
I got booed for this, but at least you know I'm right.
Yeah, no, I know you're right. I'm all for absolutely stupid stuff getting added because that sells.
Ooh.
All right.
That it does, but so do combos. We love to see those. Scoops not able to get the punish off of the parry. Great hold on the ledge. We are going to see it once again. No ledge invincibility means that Sturm has to commit early, but still, both of these players trying to scrap for the stock. Oh, come on. Starting to seem like Scoops' game. Misses the up air. Big mistake right there, giving Sturm an opportunity to get back into this one.
They give him like everything. All right.
Gave him nothing.
Okay, cool. I was about to be like, you know, that's just one of those scenarios where like you mess up so royally bad, you give your opponent this huge opening. But I think there was a bigger game plan. It was a stun grenade. You're like, hey, watch me throw this stock away, and you're gonna be like, wow, I have a chance. Oh, never mind.
You were letting me to get okay, and I'm in the blast.
Yeah, I'm in the blast.
Okay.
Yeah.
and GG, shake my hand.
GG, shake my hand. Oh man, but yeah, no, that's one of the things I do love about this game, though. Kind of like going back to like that stage skin we were talking about, as I love how silly they're willing to be about this game. You know, it's like they say always with like any sort of media, silly sells. You know,
silly sells.
Bringing out the Etalus, and a great skin on Etalus too. Basically, takes me back to the mammoth from the Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh my god!
Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. But Etalus is another character that we're seeing for the first time here. A wild character. Crazy character, man. This dude loves to slide across the stage on his belly like a penguin, and he just put that ice all over the place.
Just despite the fact that he's never seen a penguin, being from the North Pole.
Yeah.
I had to remember which one was which. I wanted to make sure I got my geography and biology right there. It's like, wait, penguins are the South Pole, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, great drift away there by Aku, knowing the potential combos. We are okay. Both players are like, let's just forget that happened. We'll play a 3-stock game. That was messy.
Yep.
No
you know,
soccer.
I just realized that when Etalus is running his mecha skin, he's basically a refrigerator.
He does kind of look like a fridge.
Well, no, because like he's putting down the ice, like he's a freezer, like straight up. Like, Optimus Prime became a truck. Megatron became a jet.
Do you think?
Etalus became a freezer.
Do you think that this is one of those fridges where like the ice machine, like you have to open it up and like slap it a few times to unjam it?
Probably.
That's what Landon's doing right now. He's like, give me my ice. Great recovery right there, popping that back air off of the wall jump. Now just going to go for some lather, rinse, repeat off stage. No sweet spots up until that up air.
That was great DI, though.
Yeah, great DI, but even a heavy character like Etalus cannot persist, especially after those blast zones got tightened on Godai Delta. On launch of this game, that had no chance of KOing, but now that we got those closer blast zones on the stage,
oh my
that's a
God!
dead bear. No way this is still going.
I mean, you do get that wall jump there, right? So you're able to recover again. So, like, but there was a chance that Aku was just not going to make it back.
Yeah.
Like, that was wild.
I was afraid that we were just going to keep going down with the neutral bees, that it was just going to go one.
Landon should have. Yeah, it would have been sick.
That was going to sound like a Jack with the punch. One,
two.
One.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, DI out as well on that. No shot to be living there. We saw it earlier that Aku had been DIing out to try to get away from the combo into the neutral B, but that time wasn't able to escape, so instead you're just getting blast zoned with swiftness.
Yeah. And another thing about Etalus here, too, is that he's such a unique character in the aspect that he is very large and also very, very fast. He moves around the stage, I think, pretty much faster than any other large character in the game, like, bar none. Pretty easy.
Well, that's one of the reasons why you want a stage like this. You want a very flat stage if you're Etalus so that you can just lay down that ice and then get moving, because then your opponent lacks those escape zones. They sort of have to stand their ground and fight you while you get to slide all over the place. Run them down, as the in-game tag says.
Yep. Trying to run him down right now. I mean, right now doing a pretty solid job here, having a bit of a percentage lead. And, of course, I said something, and here we go, man. But that's just kind of the Landon show that we've been seeing so far today.
Yeah, definitely has been very custom with these combos and finding a lot of routes into, you know, moves that I didn't think would have combo potential afterwards, but still able to make them work. Here we go. Big chance right here for Aku. Nice. Ooh. Invincible nair off the ledge.
Great. That was a great swing.
Yeah, fantastic corner there by Landon to get rid of the icicles. A lot of people don't even remember that you can smack those.
That was such great game awareness. Like, I know that Landon's now behind, but that game awareness right there was incredible.
Showing off humongously just inspiring gameplay, honestly. I'm less scared of Etalus now.
Bigly.
Bigly gameplay indeed.
Bigly gameplay.
Ooh, my goodness. Great recovery there from Aku. Sort of saw like a little bit of difficulty at the beginning of that game one, getting that recovery nailed down, but looking real comfy off stage and now just going for a heck of a lot of these jump cancels into the aerials. Combos are going, but so too for Landon.
Whoa, my God, Aku! Oh, Aku, I feel so bad for you. That was so sick.
I need to be very clear that Etalus was already dead. There was no reason to do any of that except to send a message.
I think Aku could have lived. And that's why we saw that kind of like disruption, because I think the meteor would have stopped like low enough where he would have been able to recover.
It's possible. There are very low bottom blast zones
You are correct. You are correct.
So yeah, definitely possible there. So I don't know. It was custom, but maybe it was optimal. I don't know. I've never seen
100%. Like, Landon is so sick.
Oh my goodness. Great DI there by Aku to stay alive. That's a very scary situation to get caught by a tipper F-Strong right at the ledge. But Etalus being a heavy boy, able to hang on. But these tech chases are looking mad scary. And man, Landon, after losing that first stock, decided to activate his second health bar.
Yeah, it certainly feels like it. All right, there we go. Aku able to kind of like slow things down here a little bit, get that momentum back into his favor here. But Landon's not going to go down without a fight.
Oh my goodness, sometimes you just got to let it rip. You see Aku nodding his head. He's like, you know what? You can't be too mad about it because I'm the one that decided to try to go back in.
Yep. Landon held that for like a whole like half second to a second.
I think that was literally fully charged.
That was wild. That was really... Oh, misses the grab. That's unfortunate. Tries to go for it again. Not going to be able to grab it. And that forward air coming through. Get duffed.
Fantastic spacing by Aku. Yeah, giving him the hands.
Okay, slides in. Tries to go for that backer. Not going to be able to find it. Gets the grab. Oh. No!
Aku, what are you doing, bro? Oh, I thought we were going to get to see a game 3 between those two, but instead missing the B reverse and fast falling on the side special. So just taking an express trip to the bottom blast zone. And Landon has to go home a little like with a dissatisfying victory.
Just because you are an avatar of ice doesn't mean you can't get caught slipping. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Oh, that's such a shame. Oh.
I like that you went into it's such a shame, like just trying to play off the the hard voice line real cool.
Hey.
Just
yeah, real cool. Nice. You kept it going. Hey,
yeah,
you didn't mean that, did you?
And hey, it's just such a shame to see the set end like that. I mean, it's
me up this joke after we go off stream. I gotta add on to that. It's not appropriate for here.
I did actually. I was sitting right behind Sonic Fox on my flight here.
Oh, yeah?
I literally in the seat in front of me. I did not know until we landed because Sonic Fox had just like a jacket over their face for the entire flight.
Yeah.
Just full sleeping. And I was just like, I wish I'd known. That's like, I found Sonic Fox later like baggage claim. I was like, hey, I'm also a non-binary furry that plays fighting games. Like, what's good? Sonic Fox was like, yeah, we're from Seattle. That doesn't surprise me.
Seattle is a little bit weird sometimes, but
in the best way.
It's all the more welcome.
Fantastic place to be, but also fantastic to be here. No coasts. We're here at Combo Breaker, and we're going to get to see Lucius and Envelop throw down. Already been off to a very hot start for Envelop. Talked earlier about how Ranno doesn't have like a lot of air drift and can sometimes struggle controlling the pace against characters that do have very good air drift. So that means that Wrastor, definitely a tough customer for him, but Lucius, after taking a lot of that damage, playing very evasively, very patiently.
But that's only like one of the other things here too, especially with Wrastor, is that you're going to have to be careful like any of your vertical movement because Ranno's like one of the few characters that can really get up there really fast.
Great edge guard right there from Lucius. Again, patience. And yeah, like you were mentioning, it's actually kind of hard for Wrastor to escape vertically. Sometimes he just likes to kind of hover. But yeah, Ranno can definitely get up there and punish him for that very, very easily. Speaking of big punishes, Envelop saying, yeah, I'm not going to let you get that wall jump. You needed to go a little bit deeper to grab that. So right back to even here. These two definitely showing off that they are intimately familiar with their respective matchups.
Yep. He just kept jumping and throwing up that nair.
As you do. It's a very active hitbox. So what are you going to do about it, bro? Show me.
Great little get off the edge option there. They're using the tongue and then using that momentum to get up above it and then throw out that nair.
Finishing it with the nair, interesting. I thought we might see the forward air, but maybe trying to leave it unstaled to get the random hit off later. Speed spot back air is not going to be enough, but at 114, random bear anywhere near the side of the stage can definitely take it. Look out! You
messed up your recovery and you got punished for it there.
Big time.
Bigly. There we go. Ooh, the up tilt. Oh, no, that's forward tilt. Excuse me.
No, up tilt from Ranno there. Yeah.
Oh, there's up tilt?
That is the up tilt.
Oh, yeah, the forward tilt's like the weird, the weird.
The 1-2.
Yeah, the 1-2.
Finding that off of the, like, I kind of get it, though, because finding that off of the single needle on the B reverse, like, you have to believe in yourself. That's really not hit confirmable. That, however, is Envelop, never letting Lucius get away for long.
I mean, you also don't have to fully believe in yourself because I'm believing in you, and that definitely helps make up for some of that, you know?
The Skiff bump. Is that why I've been performing poorly in bracket lately?
I braved your demise. Oh, man.
The Magic Man.
The Magic Man.
Come see the Special Man. Let him have it.
Oh. Let him have it.
With no problem.
With no problem. That commercial gets played on the sumo streams I watch.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, it's so funny.
So good.
Let him have it.
Let him have it. Oh, my gosh. And Lucius letting Envelop have it.
Oh.
That edgeguard off stage. Edgeguarding Wrastor, no mean feat. Really, Lucius showing off that, like, listen, Ranno edgeguarding with that ledge invincibility is so strong and difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
Even for a character like Wrastor, who doesn't have, like, a functionally infinite recovery, but is so hard to lock down.
Yeah, it can definitely be a bit of a tough time here. But, okay, we're going to be going into the Tempest Peak. Going to see how things play out here. I like this. It's a much smaller stage as well. So, like, there's going to be a lot more close combat. Jesus, let that go. He's like, please fall into it. Please fall into it.
You want a big punish, right? Come land. Come see the Special Man.
Come see the Special Man. I've defaulted on all my bank loans. Let her have it.
With no problem.
With no problem.
Oh my God. Plenty of problems here for Lucius, though. This is just like what we saw in that game one where Envelop getting up to a very hot start and here on Tempest Peak, you are running out of those escape zones as Ranno. Wrastor can definitely just really lay the pain on you. He loves to see a small stage because once he gets that first hit on you, it'll just keep on going until you're off stage.
Yep.
No question.
And kind of like how you mentioned too, like Wrastor can really get out there and disrupt a lot of Ranno's recovery. And like it's easy to put someone off stage on this type of stage.
Yeah, small stage. It's interesting on Tempest Peak because you've got, like, the stage itself is very small, but from the ledge, the blast zones are actually quite far. So
yeah.
Wrastor sometimes doesn't like to deal with that. He likes to kind of directly blast zone people, but he's had a lot of those really, really solid confirms, edge guards. Like, he hasn't really needed that, you know, sort of cheese potential yet. Might see it here, though. Straw not going to take it, and Lucius saving that double jump, meaning that he was able to bail out of the up B early and not get F-strong for his troubles.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Puts him right down to the ground to grab, down throw. What's the play?
There to cover the ledge. Envelop got scared off of it and then ran out of resources. So Lucius at that 86%, able to 86 that first stop, get us into the next one and try to build up that momentum again.
Dude, I love like when Ranno lands and it's just like one singular jab.
One jab. It's so disrespectful. It's just,
hey.
It's like, I still can't believe Dan said that Ranno is a pacifist. It's a fighting game, but that's not what that means. Oh, Lucius. Trying to fast fall down to the ledge, but held down a little bit too long. Anytime in a platform fighter that you're holding down, you will not be grabbing the ledge. That's sort of the game's key for your getting off the ledge.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just going right past it. Unfortunate right there for Lucius, who was trying to ledge cancel and then go back to that ledge. But nonetheless, still not working with the huge disadvantage.
That was
nice
real cute.
movement. Yeah.
All right, you got 3 of them on there right now, though. Could be able to get a nice and easy stock. It's a matter of just kind of pinning this bird down. The snare, that'll do it. All right, we got a really even game all of a sudden.
Yeah. These two have been so evenly
Whoa,
matched.
that's a
They've
lot.
not let each other get away for long. Lucius not going to get a huge amount of damage on that bubble because it connected all the way at the edge of the stage. And if the Ranno does that to you, yeah, you just drift off stage, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay, there we go. A little bit of a reversal. Okay, tried to land. Not going to be able to get that hit. Got a little bit of poison on him, at least one. Goes for the jab, down tilt, not going to be able to get it. Nice crouch cancel as well.
Really solid stuff there by Lucius. Might have missed a shield drop right there. Nice greedy reset right there. The greed sometimes not just a sin, but a virtue in this case. Envelop saving his skin, but will it be for long? Sitting at 120, stray aerials can absolutely grab the KO.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh. Not quite going to be able to connect into the up strong, up
No!
special, not the sweet spot.
You went for it all. You just were not able to get that hit. Oh, that sucks.
Absolutely should have been in if the sweet spot had connected, but with that whiff, a little bit of a heartbreaking loss there for Envelop, but
please,
Lucius
please stop.
staring us down.
Lucius, please.
You
Please,
didn't think I was
Lucius,
nice?
Lucius, I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry,
didn't
Lucius.
think I was nice?
Please, I have a wife at home.
I'm nice,
Let me
though.
go. Let me go, Lucius. No, stop. Stop. Ah! Man, who are those people screaming?
That's not us. I'm perfectly composed. So great stuff there to Lucius.
That was a great cut, by the way.
Again, yeah,
really,
that
shout out
was
to
perfect.
production. That
Really
was a
well
perfect
done.
cut. I actually ran out of scream at that time, so.
It was just straight up, right on time. I got it. By the way, you got to shout out Lucius, having played fighting games for like 10+ years and always doing it in fursuit. That's a hard thing to do.
It's very hard.
There's a reason that you don't often see.
Too, you know, the Air Force. That's what they called us. Like, oh, make sure you're watching out for your wingman. So, you know.
Oh.
Never dies.
Never dies.
Never dies. Woo! America, woo!
Is that what it was?
Whoa.
The Air Force?
Yeah, we're called wingmen.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're called airmen, but like you're.
But you are a wingman.
Yeah, you are a
to-
wingman to someone else. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I am out and have been out for a while.
Yeah. And now you get to be here with me.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm excited about.
Yeah. All
The
right.
two of us get to talk about Rivals of Aether 2, my very favorite game on the whole planet. We get to watch another Etalus. This one is going to be Markrealth going up against Scoops. These two, I don't like thinking about this matchup because it makes me feel pain for Forsburn. I think that it is not an unwinnable matchup for Forsburn. It's not even like necessarily like a losing matchup, but it's one of those ones where even if it's technically even, it's not fun.
Yeah.
And this is exactly why, because Etalus kind of just gets to bully you until you get him to about like 40–50%.
Yeah. I do love, I think this is actually the first time I've actually seen this skin on Etalus. Pulling out like the brass knucks as a wrestler, like a luchador, is really, that's a good touch.
As one should.
Literally making Etalus the heel, like many people already view him.
I mean, he just gets to play his game.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. To the face.
Tay, you know what? Etalus is at 40–50% right now. So for what you're saying, Scoop should be able to play the game.
Now Scoops does get to play the game. It's true.
I mean, hey, wow, actually, you're kind of right now.
You really just need it to be able so that your grounded starters aren't just immediately crouch cancel, right?
Yeah.
You just need to be able to actually get something started on Etalus. So like normally you're going to see Scoops fish for a lot of grabs
you're
before
so
these
right,
percentages.
You know this game. You know this game.
Now you get to play the game.
You know ball.
Not the best DI there. Definitely was livable for Markrealth. So right back to even. Again, like, you know, Etalus gets to bully you, but, you know, it gets playable for Forsburn eventually. And right now, Scoops definitely being a heck of a lot more careful with these approaches. My goodness.
Yeah, Scoops got absolutely bodied in that first stock, and it pretty much just put the pedal to the metal, and yeah, they are turning it up right now. We are in a potential 0 to death scenario here, and I think it's going to happen. Could recover here, actually. Got to get that wall touch. Yep.
Etalus gets a lot of distance, but it gets shorter each time that he uses that recovery. Now we'll have no ledge invincibility, so he tried to go high, and man, Scoops, that was just one straight minute of brilliance.
Yep, and a 0 to death to really turn the game into their favor as well. Incredibly played. And honestly, that momentum's still going here.
Yeah, even though you saw one opening there from Markrealth, but yeah, Scoops is saying, I'm still feeling myself. Like, no problems here. Forsburn still looking mighty clean.
Okay, there we go. Tries to go for that dash attack, gonna whiff. We do got a little bit of ice. Oh, there we go. Great grab, actually. Get out of here.
Caught Scoops trying to drift away there as well after that reset. Go back to the ledge. So bad DI puts the Forsburn in the blast zone. Certainly means it's anybody's game because there are two states when Etalus is on screen. Either he's playing the game or he's not. And right now he's playing the
What is it with these Etalus players, man? What is it with these Etalus players? Why do they keep doing this?
I don't even know what to say, man. I set him up for like the combo video clip, and he just went,
oh my god. Oh, I'm crying from that. That's just saying Etalus, we've seen do this.
He just did like a cannonball. It's
oh
just
my
like,
god. He felt so bad.
Here I go.
I can fly if I wanted to. Like a bird in the sky.
I said, no, Etalus, you're a polar bear.
I can fly.
It's like a win here at the end of the voice. Just do the. All right, well, game two, we are on a stage where honestly we're in even more danger of that happening because you have very high bottom blast zones here on Merchant Port. Very easy to get killed off the bottom. You might even see that here. Scoops can land another combust. Great time on the tech there for Markrealth, who is still trying to work on that big combo. No turnaround. And great DI by Scoops to land on the platform as well. I'm loving the matchup knowledge from these two.
All right, not going to be able to take the stock right there, but certainly was close. One more of those should be able to get it done. Oh, there, great. Beautifully played. Going to go right out there, just take him out. And there we go, going to take a nice little lead here. But it is kind of reminiscent of the first game so far. However, there's a lot more damage on the Etalus here.
Oh, my goodness. The Scoops actually got hit by that up B on stage. Not normally something that actually even finds connection. Etalus is just kind of used that to put that ice down and be able to activate their movement. But in that case, actually got a combo out of it. Speaking of combos, Scoops not able to find one off of that parry. That absolutely should have been a grab to set things up.
Yep. Okay. Throwing out these back airs, just kind of walling them out here a little bit.
Oh my god, wiggle on him.
Okay. Again, throwing out these back airs once more. Going to be able to find a hit once. But throws the up air out, not going to be anywhere near it.
He was trying to get a dash attack to fly off the stage and then use the momentum to up air, but didn't get all the way off stage.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh, not going to be able to take it for right now. There we go. Could be a potential stock coming up here. It gets rid of all that smoke, and 100% they're going to lose that stock. Beautifully played by Mark.
really, really tough stuff for Forsburn in this matchup when he's off stage as well. Talking about how like these early percents are really tough against Etalus, but also once you get up to as Forsburn that like 80-90% range, the next time that you're hit off stage, if you don't do a high recovery, you're absolutely goner.
Yeah. Okay. Oop, there we go. Forward air. Throwing out the icicles. Again, oh man, this recovery's looking a little bit rough. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yuck.
Definitely made up for that first game. By a lot.
Well, and that first game was so close too, because I mean, we definitely saw that Mark was activated, right? They were ready to go off stage out there and finish off that game with a deep up air. But, you know, just had the SD. Game 2 looked super, super clean. And again, showing off that even if Forsburn can get activated and start playing that game, it's a very frustrating matchup. We've been seeing Mark making it as frustrating as possible for Scoops and their Forsburn.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to be getting into our, is this our first game 3?
I think it is.
Yeah, I think everything else, not to say it's been a wash, but it has been 2-0s.
I mean, some of them have been very close, and last time we saw an Etalus, it seemed like a set that should have been. It not even seemed, it really should have been.
How did that one end, Comona?
Well, you know, we already saw that in game 1 of this game. So we'll see if the fortunes can change. We're here on Julesville for game number 3, which I'm a little bit surprised to see a very flat stage against Etalus. Normally it's something that he really, really likes to have for that maneuvering. But then again, you know, the more I'm thinking about it, Scoops hasn't had trouble dealing with the movement. It's been getting caught on those platforms where Mark has had those catches with the forwarders.
Trying to figure out what the actual play was there.
Yeah, I wonder if that was like a crouch cancel on the up B there that opened up the ability to live. Man, not living right there. Great combo into the combust and immediately building that smoke right back up.
Yep, Scoop's got some great damage so far. Okay, hang on.
Oh, activated the roll at just the right time.
Yep.
The moment that you land, those icicles on that special combo will activate. They will freeze you. Etalus gets to do whatever he wants, but you have, I think, 2 frames to get invincibility active as they attack.
Yep. Oh man, dude, this skin's got a lot of really cute stuff to it, though. Like, this is my first time seeing the Etalus version for this, and like seeing the tax fly out, like when he's doing his up special. Like, he's pretty much like a hardcore heal luchador. And I actually really like that.
I was really hoping that he would get the freeze, because when you get frozen with the luchador skin, he puts you in a cage.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. So still able to crouch cancel here at these early percentages, right? It's not going to be just a jump cancel, dash attack into whatever combo you want. And especially now, when you're at this high percent, the risk reward is so outside of your favor that it really just has to be a spacing game for Mark until you can get up to like 30-40%-ish.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Down tilt. Up real high. Yep, going to be able to clean that up. And honestly, a great lead here for Scoops. I mean, we've seen what they're capable of. You know, they did just recently have a 0 to death on that last game. So, I mean, was it the last game or it was game before? Excuse me. So, like, they can definitely, like, go on an absolute tear here. I expect Mark, though. I mean, that game 2 definitely seems to show that, you know, they've woken up themselves. So,
definitely looking activated. Up air is the harbinger of doom. Dr. Two of them is in the house. We go to last game, last stock, Skiff.
All right, try to get all that smoke out of there. All right, there we go. We're able to absorb enough, and now we kind of got our special, whatever we want to do here.
Come and see the special man.
Come see special man. With no problem recovering.
Ooh.
With no problem.
I was about to say let her have it, but Scoops, they're able to maneuver around, activating yet another deep fight on stage. Great use of the deception right there. Suddenly not a great place for Mark to be. Scoops desperately trying to build up those smokestacks, but you have to be so careful because you're letting the bear in. Let that bear in! Mark getting that clutch out and feeling rather nice about it. They're looking clean with that Etalus and taking that 2-1 dub.
Very well done.
Ah! You thought Lucius was scary. Now we're getting activated.
Oh, man. I think that's one of my favorite things, because that's actually happened a few times on stream now. Yesterday, someone was on stream and they won, and they looked right at the camera. I don't know why. Whenever I see people do that, I just think it's really funny. Like, it's completely obnoxious. It really doesn't hurt anybody, and it's really silly. Like,
you got all that emotion. You don't know what to do with it. And instead of a pop-off, you just go like, look at that.
Yeah, I do love it. I think it's a good way to kind of get it out of your system.
I'm quirky.
I'm okay. Now it's not 2 p.m. and I said, what time is it?
8:42 p.m.
8:43 p.m.
Even.
Where would it be 8:43 p.m. right now in the world? Hang on.
Let's see here. That's 9 hours ahead of us. That'd probably be like
Where is it?
Kazakhstan.
8:43
That would be my guess.
right now.
Does it pull up the world clock? Yo, if it's 8:43 p.m.
Portugal.
for you right now, press 1. Portugal, really?
This is Portugal.
I thought it would be way deeper into Europe.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little confused.
Okay. Shout outs to all of our Irish viewers.
Oh no, this is off.
Are you reading the Google AI summary?
Yeah, listen, it's what popped up, okay? Give me a break.
Predictive text is not a clock.
Yeah, my bad.
Anyways.
My fault.
Okay. So Lucent versus Merp. Maypul and Wrastor.
Google used to mean something.
You know what? It did. It quite literally does not mean anything.
Oh my God.
I'd be switching to DuckDuckGo, bro.
Hey, you know what? Rip Ask Jeeves, by the way.
Ooh!
Oh,
Rip Jeeves.
Rip Jeeves.
That's what happened to Jeeves.
Yeah.
Got his head stomped on.
Oh, man. All right, well, right now we got Merp with a nice, strong lead here right now.
I think that this will definitely be, like, if you're looking for big damage combos in this set, you're probably going to be seeing more of them from Merp rather than Lucent. It's going to be kind of tough. Like, I think that Lucent's game plan has to be very slow and deliberate, which is not something that Maypul loves doing, but Wrastor's just so mobile in the air, and Maypul really loves to control the ground. It's kind of tough to lock down Wrastor. I can't believe that KO.
That's, yeah, that was very wild. She flew way high up. Or they flew way high up, excuse me.
We'll see if she's able to continue to make this comeback happen, but the combo into the strong Merp, they do not want to let that weasel raccoon get away. I don't know what the specific skin is. I don't think it's a raccoon on this one. Well, maybe it is.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Somebody in chat's got me. I know that Maypul has like a million different actual animal skins.
Some furries about to be in your DMs like, this is what it is.
Please, yeah, any furries, please get in my DMs. Like I said, I'm single. Available right now at that Comona on Blue Sky and Twitter.
Yeah, I'm like Dwayne Wade right now.
Yeah, no. Just ooh, great conversion right there into the dash attack. Setting up for a very needy setup right there. And then Lucent just missing the conversion into the air strong, and yet it's still going. Just looking so strong as Merp.
Okay. Right now, I mean, it's not doing too bad here. Lucent's certainly making a bit of a play. I mean, it is a little bit of a rough start here. 143! Honestly, you just got to look at her hard enough. She should be just flying off the stage.
Yeah, very light here. The fact that that back air is knocking Maypul as far as it is, like, you died to Wrastor back air.
Yep.
I'll be clear about that for all of you who aren't familiar. That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That's just not a move that ever gets a KO, but Merp showing off all the technology. They're looking clean.
I mean, Wrastor's kind of fine with not killing off any of his aerials, like, because it's just going to mostly put you in a spot where, like, now watch me land this other move.
it's all about the edge guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sequencing. We were talking about it earlier, but, you know, Wrastor's a character that you really have to have combos down. You need to know your sequences. You need to... honestly, weirdly, he's a little bit more of like a fighting game character in that way, even though he is so movement heavy.
Yeah.
Because the only way that you're going to win the game is by having good combos, and you have to actually commit to lapping those out. Whereas a character like, you know, Loxodont, I just throw out big moves. They'll be strong enough to kill eventually.
Yep. Ooh, big.
Wow.
I think there might have just been no DI, because I don't think that was good DI for sure.
If I'm Lucent, I'm not expecting that F-Strong to kill me.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting that to connect at all.
Okay, it's good shield pressure right now. Oh my goodness. Merp!
No
Merp playing
chill.
crazy right now.
I've seen a couple of real good Wrastors today, but this one is definitely taking the cake right now because it's not only the combo game. The spacing, you can see the game plan, like, it's really, really hard for Lucent to get whiff punishes, which is something that Maypul loves to use as a game plan.
I don't know if that's the move you should have wanted. I mean, because, like, it's not like Maypul has bad aerial drift, but I feel like you could have up specialed and drifted back.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? I mean, you want to try to build up that damage and potentially get that KO, but you have too much faith in your opponent. You know Merp is good at the game. You know that They're going to be holding up.
God, that was terrifying.
I hate that critical hit effect so much.
You're not a clown person?
I don't mind clowns. It's just a jump scare.
It's Ranno clown. That's
It's just a jump scare. Like it happens, and I'm just like, ah.
Wait till they add like Freddy Fazbear in.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a 3-stock. Good. Oh
that was stock demolition from Merp. That was beautiful gameplay. No comments, no critiques.
I mean, like, what are we gonna critique anyway?
it was perfect gameplay is what it was. I got nothing to say. That was beautiful.
You know what they should do? They should have like some sort of like 5 Nights at Freddy's crossover though, and then like that can be one of the critical hit animations. Is like, wouldn't that be pretty good? That would be pretty good. Hey, what a great Saturday, huh?
It's gonna let that one hang out to dry.
Don't worry.
See how it tastes dry aged.
Hey.
Definitely
Good. That looks like what's his face from
it's the Hodon disciple.
Yeah, but it looks like the character from Hunter x Hunter. I can't remember the name right now.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
It kind of. You know what it looks like? It looks like Ranma.
Yeah.
Ranma one half.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
My wife got the towel.
My wife is a huge Ranma fan.
I've been watching the reboot of it.
Yep.
Lately, it's a really good show.
I mean, my wife dislikes anything from that the mangaka, so
yeah, it's really well made. Just like this match is about to be well made for your viewing pleasure, Entropy and Garaton going to be getting into it here. Ranno versus Absa. Like we said, already got a preview of this a little bit earlier, but the stakes have been raised.
Okay. We're going to see how things kind of develop right now. I mean, Garaton, like we mentioned before, already kind of has, some Absa warm-up practice today. Very first match that we played. So should be feeling pretty good. But, I mean, Entropy, this is to get out of pool, so the pressure could be a little bit too much. We'll see if Entropy can answer.
Okay, nice scoop there with the down tilt. Anytime that you can find the Absa stuck on the ground, a huge, huge moment for Ranno, right? That's absolutely where you want to be opening her up. But big drift on stage.
Yep.
That opens you up for really good options right there where you can choose to drift on stage or to the ledge depending on the reaction. But man, Garaton, the confirms I think have been so impressive from Garaton all day today. I think that he's been really, really solid and just showing off that ability to hit confirm, right?
Yep. Okay. Big back here. My goodness.
Ouch.
Definitely held straight out.
Yeah. Not expecting the forwarder to connect in that exact moment.
Okay.
Okay, landing on that platform, not a place you want to be as Ranno in this matchup. If you're going to be on the platform, you want it to be with the Absa on the other side of the stage, force her to come over to you. But if she's camping underneath that platform, last place you want to be is right above those lightning rods.
Yep. There we go. Dash attack. Forward tilt. Just putting on some decent pressure. A lot of onesies, twosies. Nothing super crazy right now in the second stock.
Ooh. Nice movement right there. If you're not familiar, Absa can use the up B to go into the air. If she does it off the ground, she is actionable immediately afterwards.
And Entropy has done that a lot this game already, so.
There are kind of two Absa playstyles, which is either that they will do a lot of that, or they will be running towards you and mashing buttons that are very difficult to punish.
Yep. Wasn't able to get the sweet spot there. Unfortunate, but that's fine. We can always wash, rinse, repeat. This is the dash attack here.
Great job there by Garaton. Didn't get the full distance of the super jump right there, so no real solid connection. Whiffs on that F-strong. Entropy barely able to hang on to that first stock.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we're getting to a point where Entropy's going way too high. Garaton's just not able to close out these stocks.
This is where the matchup can get very annoying because now your main kill option is mostly going to be your forward air, and yeah, not enough distance to make that back, and Entropy knew it, so this Absa is set up to really camp the hell out of this Ranno.
Yep. And we'll see if Entropy will kind of go through with that. Looks like they're not really going for it. I mean, they're in a position, like we already kind of mentioned, you're kind of like in like Wolf when you get to a certain position in Ultimate. Like, there's too much damage. You can't really confirm in anything. You kind of have to just raw hit.
Yeah, you get a random stray.
Yeah, like a random stray just to close that out.
Ooh, no punish on the up B. I think Entropy didn't know which side Garaton was going to land on. Really great patient recoveries right here. Like, this is exactly where it gets frustrating for Ranno, is that if you don't get that kill confirm, which we were just praising Garaton for earlier, I think definitely goes to show that doesn't have as much experience just simply scrapping, and man, Entropy is making it pay.
Wow, okay, that was a weird down tilt connection.
Nice movement. My goodness,
dude,
Entropy.
Just absolutely elusive. I like that little cancel off of that platform, though. The forward tilt, going to be able to get that lightning. Shock that frog.
Oh my goodness, this shield pressure is absolutely immutable. Sitting at 198 and yet playing fearlessly. Could even win with this stock yet. Using that up to set up off stage.
There we go. Finally. And you know what?
Critical hit up tilt was crazy.
Really, yeah, really got to like give it to Entropy, though. Like, you really extended that stock a lot further than it should have gone, and you put Garroton in a really difficult position.
That's what we were talking about 2 hours ago when we last saw Garroton on stream playing against an Absa, is that if you don't have that lead as a Ranno, it is an excruciating uphill battle because Absa can just get entirely out of the range where you can immediately threaten her. Anytime that you try to enter your threat zone, it's reactable. That's why we're going to be seeing Merchant Port right here. It's a wider stage for sure, but this is going to be actually a lot more effective of a stage for Garroton to be able to actually play patiently. So on Godai Delta, you get stuck on those platforms, Absa can actually pressure you really well. Here you've got a lot more escape zones as the Ranno, and you can now counter camp the Absa. Ooh! Nice.
That's huge. That's a huge pickup for Garroton. That's a lot of momentum back into his pockets now. The pressure, nice pressure on the shield. And this is going to be interesting too, because now we're going to see kind of the opposite. How does Garroton handle having such a strong lead here all of a sudden?
So I definitely want to see if we're going to commit to hard camping or if that's going to be kind of just reserved for the counter there at the end. Entropy missing the ledge and actually is going to pay with quite a bit of damage right there, 56%, and still climbing just off of that one mistake. This is about the point where you can reasonably say that that sequence is over, but that's a lot of damage to take just for missing the ledge once.
Okay. Landing back. Okay, dash attack here. Just try to get something going. Will that be enough? It will be. 84% though is the difference here on these second stocks.
I want to know if Entropy is going to be committing to this camping very far away play style, or if it's going to get a little bit more aggressive to try to make that comeback happen. I think the latter is absolutely what Garroton is hoping for. With no cloud available, second time we're just going to see that ledge sniped away.
Yeah, this is definitely a much different game now that Garroton has the lead here. I like that. Just let the jab fly. Doesn't matter if you get that crouch cancel, you're still going to take these hits.
Ooh, parry gets called out right there. I don't even know if that's what Garroton was looking for. Lightning kicks didn't commit to another one.
It would have missed, but like I think they were definitely hoping that Garroton was going to like fall just enough for that.
With the wrong DI, you absolutely could have seen that. Yeah, just finish that off.
That would have been nasty too. All right.
Hey, sweet spot, Thunderline. Once again, really great defensive DI from Garroton.
Too low.
Yeah, didn't have the double jump available, so we do go to last stock.
Yeah, really got to hand it to Entropy. That entire ledge guard scenario was just phenomenal. And now, like, it's even stocks here. You're really not that far in percentage. You're about to take a lead here if you can get a couple more hits.
It's just about as dead even as you can get. And if I'm Garroton, I'm trying to slow this game down because it is all Entropy right now. This momentum is shifted for about a stock and a half. You just got to find a way to close this one out before it gets back out of hand up there. Not going to be enough even with those lower top blast zones, but it's getting real dangerous real quick.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, big commitment.
That's not going to get it. Oh, my God. Oh, that's going to be it, isn't it? Gets the ledge. I thought they were going to be just short. Oh, this could be huge.
Absolutely an opportunity for Garroton here. Sour spot fair does leave that sheep alive. Good DI out right there, and counter hitting, trying to go in for the Dacus, but at that higher percent against a light character, it's just not going to happen. Entropy pulling back a wonderful comeback, playing from behind a lot there in that game too, but
yeah, really got to
hand
it
all
to
the
them.
momentum.
Yeah, they really handled that very, very well. Because, like, that's the thing is I was kind of curious, what are they going to do? How are they going to handle now having a pretty detrimental lead? Because absolutely threw that first stock away just on a complete accident. But beautifully played. I mean, it's one of those scenarios where you got to recognize how much time you have on the clock. You have the time to just really grind it out, right? Just really punish your opponent. You don't have to force anything, especially when you're Absa. Like, you don't have to force anything if you got so much time.
And you can create all that time because Absa can just kind of go wherever she wants to on stage. and create some distance. So.
Yep.
Yeah, really well played there by Entropy, being the last one to show off this first wave of pools of